start out with the moringa because she's very, very happy. And here's my herb planter. My violas are suffering for some reason. I put fresh soil in there. And honestly, that might be the problem. Now that should be a really big, healthy opal basil there in the middle. I probably need to, I'm going to come and put more soil into these, like that dip here. The dip right next to this, I think is why it's suffering. It needs to be filled with soil. There's a little dip here. So the soil line is not even. I love you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look. The lady came to greet us. Hey, girl. Love. Girl, you know I love you. I can always tell when I'm dehydrated because it's like the water goes straight through me. But anyway, here's the, why does spinach keep wanting to come out of my mouth about this peppermint? I'm looking very close. I'm paying real close, tight attention to this tip because I do not want her to start flowering. And I don't want to cut the leader branch because I feel like that might trigger flowering. And I really wanted to see how tall it would get before it started leaning. What I didn't want is a bunch of binding stems like this one here, because mint likes to do this shit. Potent, it's so potent. But I like those big full leaves. Because what if I'm looking for peppermint juice? What if I'm making some stuff and I need the full potency? My sorrel. This has popped up. You can see that. The onions in front of it down there are doing well. We have 2 onions on either side, and tomato in the middle. Tamia and her sister. Another thing that I'm going to do differently this year, whenever I have a pair of the same plant nearby, geometrically aligned with one another, I'm going to wait and actually I'm not going to start them from seed in the same container. I will instead transplant them at the same size because I want them to be doing the same thing really. This was supposed to be a patio, but it's growing like share. So we gonna see. If it's not, I do have another patio coming. I know what y'all been told about tomatoes, but tomatoes actually benefit from shade. So I'm starting that out. I want to get her nice and meaty and healthy, so she's in the shade. I just spun this one around so that the side that was getting the sun can now get shade for it to develop. My salad bed looks scarce because the whole front half still didn't pop off the way I would like it to, and I've been harvesting from the back half, so it looks scarce. Nadia, she's doing nicely. I knew she would. Another setup of 2 onions on the other side and my micro thyme in the middle. She's gonna flower. Yeah, she's gonna flower. There's Buddy in the bone colored pot. He's not looking well. He got like 3 stalks sticking up. That's it. I'm gonna stick a feeder in him. Viola doing her thing. I'll show you. So you can see that pot there. has the same thing that this one has in it. There's the brick bed. Can you believe Mr. wanted to make that taller so I didn't have to bend down? But I actually made his work easier, told him I'd rather have it where I could sit on it comfortably. So he didn't need to make it so tall. This is a setup with the onion, the L bed, onion L bed here. Should I call it a V? I'm gonna call it a V. V bed. My other Jamaican sorrel should be popping up. But look at all this weeds and whatnot in there. It probably needs some whole new soil, but this is the brick bed and everything in it, girl. Yes. So I have a patio tomato here and here. I have a viola here. There's going to be another one there. But she's suffering. But I'm not worried about right now because I need to amend the whole thing with soil a little better first. I have my green beans in the middle. I have 2 rows actually of green beans there. In the middle, I have 2 moringa, one back there and one back there. There are 4, like I said, Nadia's coming up 4 times back there. There's Cher, she's there and there. Indigo Rose is here. Now, I have to say, Indigo Rose is thick. I love her for that. But she doesn't seem to be extremely sweet. She's just slightly sweeter than, well, not slightly, she's more than slightly sweeter than her regular size. Might also be able to see that I put some cayenne in there. There's 2. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Should be. But I put some in there at the bottom because a squirrel dug in the fucking roots. Ass squirrel. Bitch ass squirrel. But everything's flowering. That's cool. Except cucumbers, which haven't even popped up. Oh, speaking of, I put cucumbers in this corner. Replacement cucumbers for the ones that didn't come up in their own bed. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate it. It's about to come like a big old bucket of bags. Or a big old bag of buckets. A big old bucket of bags. But it's coming with storms in tow. And only for a couple of hours. Let's go. See how mean the storm is. There's the raised bed way back there. Yeah. Here we go. We got some clouds actions coming. Popping off. Still clear on this side. As you can tell by the sunshine on the deck. But that'll be a wrap shortly. Thank you. Shout out to Nikki for the rain dance. Do you mean to tell me that I had this off the whole time? That Mr. and I have been out here and I've been vlogging. Vlogging to who? I've been vlogging the air. Yeah, it's Nadia. This is after the storm. It's only about a 20-minute storm. But it was a lot of rain and we needed it. My roselle got an inch on it. I really appreciated the nutrients that Mother Nature had, the Mother Nature's fertilization. Buddy, hope he come to life. It looked like a bear been sleeping here at night. Looks like a bear been sleeping here. You think a family of something been sleeping here? Like this whole area? This worm's so brave. No, but there's a lot of birds out here feasting. And he's just gonna crawl across the top of the soil like that. Like he don't have a worry in the world.